Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a review on the multi-functioning survival kit made by Votagoo. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so here's the box. First off, it has really nice packaging. It tells you what it's good for: fishing, camping, emergencies, compass, hiking, I'm sorry. And then it tells you everything it has inside of it. We won't look at that. Let's go ahead and break it open. So it just slides right off of the cover like that. Put that right there. Then the box it comes in, obviously it says the brand. Then you open it up, and there you have what's inside. I'm just gonna grab the first thing off the top, and this is a lifetime warranty card. So that's pretty cool. So if anything ever breaks on it, you can just send it back to the company and they'll send you a new one. Then the owner's manual, which is crazy because this is like the smallest manual I've ever seen. Here's the kit. It has a few different things inside of it. One, it has a lanyard. Yeah. It's just a wrist lanyard so that we don't lose it, or you can tie it to your backpack. And then it has a little screwdriver. All right, here is the survival kit itself. So we're gonna go and take a look at the front first. First off, we have this knife, which you just hit that and it comes right out. The knife has three different uses. It has a whistle, a flashlight, and of course, a knife. Now this knife feels very sharp. You probably could use it to clean some fish, maybe clean a squirrel or a rabbit, but you couldn't do very much with it because the plastic handle, it might break. Oh, let's take a look at the flashlight. The batteries are dead. Moving on to the next thing, we have a little flint and steel. So what you do is you just push this down. You like kind of hit it like a lighter, and it basically does like a flint and steel, but in a way smaller and way easier version. This is a really cool little fire starter. It worked really good. I'm really impressed with it for the price I paid for it. And then the next thing we have is just a little compass right here. I feel like every outdoors thing has to have a compass. Some of them don't really work. This one looks like it'd be all right. It looks like it should work. And then let's go ahead and move on to the inside of the survival kit. Alrighty, the first thing we have here is a little handsaw. Go ahead and get that out real quick. So what this is just a little saw that you put in between a tree, and with these two you just pull back and forth and it pretty much just saws it in half. Next thing we have is some fishing line and two little hooks that probably would do really good. Let's see what pound test this fishing line is real quick, because I'm curious. Sometimes they put like 2 pound test in these little kits. So there's the fishing line. Right here. Oh, it actually feels to be like 6 pound test. That would probably work great for like a survival situation or like a hobo reel you can make. That line would actually be pretty good. Now if it has a lot of memory, you're pretty much done. Then we have some little fire starter right there. You can probably cut it up into chunks and use it over time. Then we have, I hate when they put these in kits. Just the little curly tail grub and two little, actually 6 beads right there. What I noticed is when you're out camping or fishing, the fish are not used to grubs, you use the flies and bugs. So I would probably recommend putting some flies in there if you're gonna take this out camping. So if your flint and steel doesn't work, the little lighter, then you have a real flint and steel here with the bottle opener, and for some reason a ruler. But if you're building something, you can just make sure it's level with this little measuring tape, and then you have the little striker. Let's go outside and test it. So the flint and steel's a little whatever. It took a few times to strike it, but it'll definitely work. And last but certainly not least, we have 2 band-aids. All right, the question is, can I get everything back in there? Alright, so this is when we wrap up this video. So let me know what you guys think of the survival kit. It is a really cool survival kit to have just in case of an emergency. Keep it in your backpack, your car, whatever really. And it's super compact and has a lot of stuff in there. So that's really awesome. But let me know what you guys think of it. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. And if you did like it, do me a favor, please hit the thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Like always, I'll see you in the outdoors.